Factors limiting range of motion in synovial/diarthroses is structure and shape of articulating bones, strength and tension of joint ligaments, arrangement and tension of muscle, apposition of soft parts, hormones, and disuse. The functions of the muscle tissues are body motion, posture, heat production, motion of substances in the body, and regulating organ volume using sphincter. An example of a synchondroses is the epiphyseal. An example of syndesmosis is the tibia and the fibula. Things to remember from the chart is that the only cartilaginous structural classifications are the synchondrosis and the symphysis. And the only structural classification that are amphiarthrosis are synchondrosis and syndesmosis. Gout is depositing of uric acid or waste from protein metabolism in soft tissues of joints. Dorsiflexion is standing on your heels, and plantar flexion is standing on your tips. Inversion is standing on the lateral side of your foot, and eversion is standing on the medial part of your foot. Cardiac muscle tissue is involuntary striated, and it's the one with interlocking discs. Smooth muscle tissue is unstriated or non-striated, and skeletal tissue is the other striated one. Nerve impulses, aka action potentials, induce contraction. The superficial fascia is also the subcutaneous layer, and it separates skin from muscle tissue and is made of adipose and areolar connective. The deep fascia is also known as the epimysium, and it holds muscles with similar functions together, made of dense irregular connective. Our muscles get ATP in 3 ways: aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration, and creatine phosphate. Anaerobic respiration is the conversion of glucose into ATP and occurs only when oxygen is readily available. It yields 36 ATP. Creatine phosphate is unique to muscle cells and is converted into ATP. Anaerobic respiration is the conversion of glucose into ATP and occurs only when oxygen is not readily available, like when you exercise hard, and only yields 2 ATP. We get glucose from our blood and from our muscles, from the glycogen in the sarcolemma. And we get our oxygen for aerobic respiration from our blood in the hemoglobin and our muscles in the myoglobin.